everyone, welcome back to my vlog channel. So I am just about to do a little bit of exercise, but Nick has gone to the hospital and I thought I would just quickly update you on this morning's situation before we move on to the rest of the day, because it was a little bit of a situation. He's absolutely fine. I should really put that out there first. He's absolutely fine. Basically, I was upstairs just kind of getting ready. I do have a dentist appointment in a little bit. So I was upstairs and I was just getting ready for the day. I was like, oh, da da da, just getting ready. And I heard a bang from downstairs. And I don't know how I knew, but I thought, Nick stubbed his toe. Nick bangs around downstairs all the time. So I don't know why I just knew this was a stubbing toe incident. But I did. I was like, oh, Nick stubbed his toe. So I shouted down like, hey, you okay? And he shouted back up. What I thought he said was, I've stubbed my toe, which I thought, yeah, I know, I heard it. But what he actually shouted was, I've broken my toe. So I just shouted back down, well, is it okay? And he was like, no, seriously, like, it's bad. And at that point was the only point I knew something was wrong, because before that I thought he just stubbed it. But you could tell from his voice that it wasn't okay. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I just like dropped everything, ran downstairs. And at this point, still, I didn't know that he'd said broken my toe. So I was kind of bracing for blood. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna run downstairs, it's gonna be bad. Got downstairs, and I'm not saying it wasn't bad, because it was. If you imagine this is Nick's foot, this was his baby toe. Like, it was stuck out at 90 degrees. His toe was just not where his toe should be. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was just, bless him, he was on like his hands and knees looking up at me like, what do I do? Now, I should say from here on out, please note, I know I'm not a doctor, and do not take any of what I say as advice or anything like that. I'm not a medical professional and I completely understand that. But in my opinion, in situations like that, you can either stand, stress, panic and do nothing, or you can just take what you know and what knowledge you have and do the best that you can to the best of your ability. And that was just kind of what I did. I was like, Nick, you're going to be okay. From what I know, and please correct me if I'm wrong, from what I know, dislocated and broken baby toes are like a really common injury. Like, they happen a lot, especially for people who do like exercise, like football and dance and stuff like that. I feel like it's a really common injury. And to my knowledge, they don't often do too much for it, like surgery wise. They just sort of make sure that it goes back into place. I was like, Nick, it's gonna be absolutely fine. Like, you've just dislocated your toe. Are you able to like move it back into place at all? And he just sort of pushed his toe and it sort of clicked back into place. Again, not a medical professional, may not have been the correct next step, but that was what we did. In the moment, that was what we did. Pushed it back into place. And then I was just like, are you able to stand up? Can we get you through to the living room to like lay down, sit down? Got him sat down, propped up his leg. And then I was like, okay, you call 111. I'm gonna go get you an ice pack. So Nick called 111. If you don't live in the UK, 111 is like the in-between between 999, which is the emergency services, and just calling a GP. So if you're in that situation where it's not like a major emergency, but you need to talk to someone quicker than booking a GP visit, then 111 is like the number to call. So we called 111. I got an ice pack, put it around his toe. It looked okay. It started swelling, but it was still like red. So while we were waiting, this is so cute. I know I shouldn't use the word cute and I shouldn't be smiling at this situation, but Nick is absolutely fine. But Nick went into like a minor kind of, I want to say shock. I'm not too sure if shock's the right word, but I think that's pretty much what the situation was. He just sort of went lightheaded and he was like, Jazz, I can't see properly. Like, I feel really lightheaded, I feel dizzy. Nick, you're gonna be absolutely fine. You've just dislocated your toe. I'm stood right here. We're calling for someone. Nothing else is wrong. Like, just relax a little bit if you can. And I happen to be someone who has fainted quite a few times in their lifetime, so I knew exactly what he was going through, and I was just like, you're going to be okay. Like, I'm right here. You've just hurt your toe. Your blood pressure's dropped because you're in a little bit of shock, but you're gonna be fine. But it was just really cute. I know that's probably the wrong thing to say, but I just found it really cute that he was panicking so much. I just found it really cute. I was like, oh, my baby. But yeah, so the person picked up on 111. And Nick just went through what had happened. They took his details. The guy on the other line was like, okay, well, there's not much more I can help you with, but I'm gonna get a, I think the word was clinician. I think he was like, I'm gonna get a clinician to call you back. They called, and Nick has had to go to the hospital just to get his toe checked out, basically. They said from the sounds of it, it sounds absolutely fine, but they do just want him to obviously go in, let them have a look at it, because they obviously know what they're looking at better than we do. And then if necessary, he'll need an x-ray. Now, I haven't gone with him for like 3 reasons, okay? I'm not a bad girlfriend, I promise. But the first reason is that it's his left baby toe that is all bent out of shape, and it's his right foot that he uses to drive because he does have an automatic. And the woman that called said it's not really safe to drive unless you have an automatic, and Nick was like, yeah, I do, and she's like, okay, it's absolutely fine then, you can drive yourself in if necessary. The second reason is that even if I went with him, I wouldn't be able to come in at all, so I would literally just be joining him for the ride. And then the third reason is that I have my dental appointment, and where he's gone to hospital is an hour away, because that's the place that has the x-ray machine, I think. So he's gone quite far away, and I would miss my dental appointment, which obviously has been booked in for weeks now. So I need to go and get that sorted, and he is capable obviously to drive by himself and get there okay. And then the exciting part of the day, on the way home from the dentist, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the ingredients for the TikTok Feta pasta, what's the word, recipe. I'm gonna do these here so you can see me. Yeah, there's a new like TikTok recipe trend situation that I haven't actually seen on TikTok myself, and I'm normally one of the first, I swear, to see so many different trends, but I just haven't seen it. And even since finding out it exists, I haven't seen it. I've seen people do YouTube videos on it, I've seen people doing it on their Instagram stories, I've seen tweets about this TikTok Feta pasta recipe. Haven't seen it on TikTok. So I looked it up on TikTok, found out what it was, looks delectable. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab those ingredients for, oh, I'm just getting battered here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the ingredients for that on the way home. I'll make that for dinner tonight because Nick's been through the wars. So we'll make him a nice TikTok pasta recipe.
It is fractured.
Okay.
Basically she's tied the toes together and given me some tape to do it.
Aww.
Yeah. She said it is going to get, it starts to bruise up a little bit as well.
Okay.
She said it's going to get a lot more swollen and a lot more bruised.
And did she say that was okay to have popped it back in?
Yeah, she said you did a good job. So
that's good
really,
then.
Basically, I'm just going to be hobbling around now for a few
Oh,
weeks.
I'll look after you. So I have to do the shopping by myself?
No, I'll definitely come. It'll probably heal up by then.
But you'll be so
like,
you'll be so slow, just hobbling around on your silly little broken toe. Oh, you broke your pinky toe.
The banister's tainted for me now. The staircase is done for.
Oh, he's just got a fractured little baby toe, and then she's given him some tape and told him like to look after it and just be gentle with it and XYZ. So I don't know where I've come up with that saying, by the way. Is that a saying, or have I just started saying that? I keep saying this, that, blah, blah, just so XYZ. I just keep saying it and I don't know where it's come from. It is now time for me to get changed and for us to head to the dentist to look at my teeth. If you struggle with TMI situations, then cover your ears. I just put a pad in because I just realised I am 4 days late for my period, which isn't like me. I have an app on my phone that tells me when I'm due on, and my body is nearly always to the day. So normally the app will say, you're due on, you're about to start, and then I will start. Only I just checked the app because I thought, when was the last time I was on my period? Check the app, 4 days late. So that's new. That's news to me. Don't get excited because Nick and I have been using protection. So, I mean, I know it's only 99% effective, but we have been using it. But yeah, I'm 4 days late. So I put a pad in because I don't really want to start while I'm in the dentist chair. And also, you're flashing, you're running out of battery, and I don't have a charged one to take with me. Back in the car, I went to the dentist, basically got the weirdest little retainer type situation thing for my teeth. I will show you when I get home. And then I popped to the shop to get some food for dinner. I'm just about to call Nick, let him know I'm on my way home, and I will catch up with you when I get there. I thought I'd show you this weird little mouthpiece that I'm gonna be wearing. So this sits here on my front teeth. It looks so weird and stops me grinding my teeth. So I have to wear this basically every night to stop me grinding my teeth. I don't think I grind my teeth that much at night, to be fair, so I might wear this a little bit during the day. I feel like I grind my teeth sometimes, or not grind, but clench my teeth if I'm doing something or I'm a little bit stressed. I think I just clench. So I might wear this sometimes during the day, but it's not exactly the easiest thing to talk with in, but it basically stops me grinding and will make my jaw relax over time. So that's what it looks like. My teeth can't grind together at all in any way. They don't even touch. So yeah. I believe what I've got is called TMJ, and it basically just means I'm grinding away the joints in my jaw, which isn't good, and that is therefore giving me ear pains, jaw ache and ear ringing in this ear, and hopefully, please, this will solve the ear ringing. If not, there's a chance I will have to get some form of surgery, which I really don't want. So yeah, that's that situation. But for now, I am home and I'm gonna go ahead and make us a TikTok dinner. I am going to put you in the cupboard for now. Also, look, all of my filming equipment has finally gone. When I last vlogged, all of my filming stuff was still out because I filmed, I think it was like 4 videos across 2 weeks. So everything just got left in the kitchen, but it has gone. Our kitchen is now nice and spacious again, which is great. However, I do have another video that I want to film in the kitchen soon, which is a little bit annoying just because it's so much effort. I know it sounds ridiculous, I do understand, but it's so much effort to bring all of the lighting down from upstairs, bring the table through from the other room, and have just half a kitchen for a while. It's just, it takes up a lot of space. So I will probably be procrastinating from that as well. Oh, and the coffee cups. Quite a few people ask about these. They're from Amazon. I have been asked before what size these are. I will link them in the description, and I will try and find out what size these are. I love these little glasses. I've been using these for the last like 2-3 years. Originally I bought a pack of 2 and then I don't remember what happened. I think I just wanted more, so I bought another pack of 2 and then Nick smashed one, so I was like, okay, let's get some more, and then Nick smashed another one. So we currently have 6 of them, I think, at the moment. Let me just show you the ingredients for 1 second. I got some cherry tomatoes. I hesitated on this because I know that Nick and I both love Santini tomatoes, which are small cherry-like tomatoes, and I thought, oh, I'd rather have those. But then I thought, if I'm following someone else's recipe, let's do it their way. So I got some cherry tomatoes. Then we have our feta cheese. Now, originally, I picked up 1. I don't know why I've got 2 different ones, but I've got 2 different ones, who cares? I originally picked up 1, and I thought, that is enough cheese. Come on, it's enough cheese. That's basically half a slab of cheese each. However, in the video, it looks like quite a thick slab of feta cheese. I'm very happy with myself. I picked up some oregano. I wasn't too sure if we had any, and I've just checked. We don't. We have rosemary, thyme, mixed herbs, and there's something else in there, and then spices, but we don't have any oregano or oregano, however you want to say it. So I got some of that. Got a little bit of pasta, and then a little bit of basil to finish it off. So I'm just gonna copy basically exactly what I've seen in the video, go for that. I'm very excited about it. However, and I have said this in videos before, cheese doesn't like my face. When I eat cheese, my face breaks out. So I'm very interested to see what will happen to my face over the next little while, and I'm really hoping it's not that bad. But we also defrosted salmon yesterday because that's what we were gonna have tonight, so I'm gonna make the salmon anyway, and that will be our meat sauce in this dish. And then I also might just make some vegetables as well, just because I just don't think a handful of tomatoes is enough of a vegetable portion for dinner. So I feel like this is more of a lunch option. I'm gonna make it a dinner option by adding some salmon and some vegetables. You're probably bored at this point. I do apologize. I'm not the most interesting person. Fine tomatoes are the best tomatoes. You can't tell me any different. They just smell so fresh. Look how diddy these tomatoes are. They're so cute. Budge out the way, please. Excuse me. Woo! Lovely. Do we think that's enough though? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe that is enough. Okay, I'm going with that. We're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna hope for the best. Bit of oil, a little bit of oregano. Now, I thought it was salt and pepper. However, I believe it's just pepper. So we're going for a little bit of pepper. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a shake just to cover those tomatoes just a little bit more. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Whoop, whoop. Off we go. When I cook, generally, I don't use cooking times. I don't use exact recipes. I don't use exact measurements. I just do what I do and it just all works. But whenever it comes to doing something new, I'm always like, I must follow exactly what they did. I need to do exactly the same thing. Even though I know I don't need to look at that video again, I can just guesstimate everything, that'll be fine. In my head, I keep going, wait, what did they do? What order did they do it in? How long did they do it for? I'm fine, I can cook, but for some reason, when it's a new recipe, I follow it to a T, and then once I've cooked it once, I will never go back to the recipe again because you don't need a recipe for most foods. You can just eyeball all of the portion sizes, all of the cooking times, you can just manage. Except for the first time. I'm just being really picky for no reason whatsoever. Okay, this is how we're looking. We have 10 minutes left, but before we do the final 10 minutes, we're gonna add some of our crushed garlic. I'm so desperate just to squash that with a fork. I can't wait. Because I get to smush this. I think there might be a little bit too much juice in there. That is a cheesy dish. Pasta is going in. Just feel like a little bit more feta would have been ideal. And a little bit of basil to top it off. La-di-da. Okay. Apparently Finland sold out of feta cheese because so many people were doing this.
Joking. What? I don't understand. It's just caught a bit of wind and everyone's just making it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think it might just be the ease of it. This is our little TikTok pasta meal. That is cheesy.
Nice
It's good,
cheesy.
but it's cheesy.
I feel like the more I eat it, the more the feta's going to be overpowering. I might get a bit sickly.
It's very good. I feel like everyone else has said how amazing it is. And then there's just me being critical. Obviously, I'm no chef, but normally when you add like a cheesy sauce to a pasta, you make a roux and you water the cheese down with a bit of milk. Or at least I do when I make a cheese sauce. This is just full on cheese, like it's just melted cheese.
It ain't easy being this cheesy. Oh, I'm sad I can't go for a walk at the weekend.
You just bought wellies as well. Last time I spoke to you was dinner. Dinner's done, cleaned up. We watched 2 episodes of Suits. Something happened. I don't want to give any spoilers, but if you've seen it, you'll know. Something happened between season 7 and season 8, and Nick and I don't really know how we feel about it, and we're struggling a little bit. It's not... do you remember when I said I get really excited when I wake up in the mornings to watch it? That's gone because something else has gone. So yeah, but we watched 2 episodes of Suits. We're just now gonna get ready for bed. I'm gonna take my makeup off, get into my jammies, and then it's bedtime. So I hope you do, or did, I hope you did enjoy this vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up for me because it really helps me out, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.